What?
This is XenoVR, and today I'm going to be exposing him for something that should not be okay to have this amount of subscribers and be in the Gorilla Tag community. But before I get started, make sure to subscribe and watch to the end because I'm going to be announcing on my future video, which will be also about exposing a YouTuber. But that's in the future. Anyways, let's get started, but also subscribe and like the video. Alright, bye-bye. Alright. To get started, I'm just gonna go over the number one thing is leaking what he said to me specifically. Alright, so these are the messages he unsent, and this is what he claims to have said right here, saying stuff like, oh, I was clearing storage, but this is also how I have caught him. So this is just proof on how I know he was lying, but I don't have proof that he was lying, but this is just proof that he did. And this is where he said that he was deleting them for space. Now, if I go back, I was in call with PGN, and he was talking about all of his computers, like he has all the good stuff, like, and he's super rich and stuff like that. And we're like, oh, pretty nice. He says he has a phone, and so according to me, if those just 5 messages will take up his entire storage, he was lying. Now, I believe him with the PC and everything, but the reason is that he's lying is because he says those 5 messages, or those messages, are going to take up his entire storage on his phone. And if he was so rich, then he wouldn't even need to worry to go get a new phone for storage or just buy more space. Like, and it also takes like 1 second to clear up some more space too. Move on to and I have an iPhone 15 and I don't even need to worry about storage because I'm chilling billin'. Now let's move on to number 2. I used to be his friend and we were supposed to collab at one point. And when he was known, he went as Helix VR. And when he was in Helix VR, he was probably the worst YouTuber I've ever seen. Editing was horrible. Until something happened. I helped him. I gave him some tips on CapCut, and he's already getting way better. So then he decided to make a whole new account and name it XenoVR. Now, I'm not trying to start any beef with Xeno, because we were pretty good friends. But now he's just, and then he also just started cussing me out, which is not okay at all. Now, a couple days ago, or like a week ago, I came out with this post claiming and that was the night when it all happened. And this is the post that I sent out, trying to say I'm not trying to start a beef. I just want to say it's not okay for him to be cussing me out. And I post a picture of what happened, of the messages. So now that I came to the messages and I came out through everything, I decided this is not okay. Now, Xeno got mad at me even more after I posted that, and he commented this, which is straight up just lying. And I'm gonna be honest. Now, I don't really lie, especially to you guys. If I'm making a video, it's definitely really serious about it. Usually, if I'm like gonna say something, if it's something little, if he just said it on accident, I won't say anything big. But like, he straight up said some really naughty words, like the B word and the S word, which is not okay. A couple days later, he makes a post saying that once he hits something, I don't know, like this, he will face reveal. Oh no, he said once I get finger painted, he will face reveal, which then means we're probably never gonna see his face no more. But that is okay, because I don't think he deserves the finger painter anymore on how I just seen him. And I'm just gonna try to talk to Frank and see what he can do, and if this is honestly very serious this weekend. But I honestly don't know if this is that serious, and we have to bring it to him. Now, like I was saying, I am not trying to start any big beef or anything with Xeno. I just want to go ahead and expose him on what he did, and maybe this will teach him a lesson to never cuss people out who are just making an opinion. He made this post saying that he wants to collab with his favorite YouTuber, which sounds like everyone who wants to collab with J-Man Curly, basically, or LA or someone, which is pretty hard because Ray Plays isn't really that funny. She doesn't really match his humor, in my opinion. She is also way out of his range. He's only, I think, about 3,000 subscribers. And then, Xeno's like 3,000 or 4,000 subscribers. And then I make this comment saying I don't think that you guys would make a good collab. So then I get this, and then I got a message of a whole paragraph of him accusing me that I was jealous, which I was obviously not. Now, at the end of the day, I hope me and Xeno can solve something here, which trying to be serious or something, but I really don't want to take this seriously. I just don't think he's going to get the finger painted no more. He's also becoming a big modding YouTuber, and he's not doing it for humor, he's modding. And he's also using illegal mods in Publix, which does not help his chances with the finger painter at all. So without further ado, everyone, thank you so much for watching to the end if you did. And now my next future video of exposing YouTuber will be XenoVR and why I don't think he deserves 10,000 subscribers. If you guys want more on that, details on that, I'll be posting a little short explaining why I'm going to be doing it and some backstories about that. So stay tuned for that, subscribe, and I'll see you guys when I expose XenoVR.
On the 12th day of Christmas, girl Ty gave to me 12 sweaty players.